The issue of AI, the prevalence, the kind of the everydayness of AI tools is in fact driving a lot more efforts and tensions and pressure on the data center landscape.
First thing you have to realize is that when we talk about the internet, we use these ethereal terms. We use the word the cloud. We used to use the World Wide Web, right? These ethereal terms that don't have us grounded in the idea that the internet is a collection of computer equipment situated in a physical location. Most politicians had a very vague understanding of how the technology that sits at the heart of the internet's infrastructure operates. You're looking at something that all of the connective tissue that heads out, all of the veins, the broadband connections, all of the different points of connection, they all come to a center at which they're pumping out in different directions. So the data center is the heart of the internet. Single tenant, single purpose data centers definitely have their own ingress and egress, right? But they're doing it to serve an application, to serve a single purpose. When you're looking at a multi-tenant data center, you've got all the different methods of connecting and usage of the internet all amalgamating into one space.
In 2023, the data centers consumed about 176 terawatt hours of electricity. That's about 4.4% of total US electricity demand, but that's a tripling over 10 years since 2014. The Department of Energy was estimating that by 2028, data center energy use will be somewhere between 6.7 to 12% of total US electricity. Increasing energy demand is actually an opportunity. That means that manufacturing is increasing, which is good for the economy. I feel like there is a bit of a tension between a top tier priority of keeping AI leadership in America, but also wanting to power everything with fossil fuels.
Solar and wind are exactly the wrong things you need for a data center because of the reliability, the uptime, can't go down type of needs.
Data centers and the people that put their equipment in data centers will continue to look for power efficiency because energy is expensive. They are handling their optimized data center cooling. The art and science of data center cooling is incredibly impressive.
In January of this year, we saw that TerraPower and Sabi Data Centers developed a strategic collaboration agreement for wide-scale deployment of Natrium plants, which are small modular reactors. We also saw that Amazon funded 4 small modular reactors in Washington to be developed by X Energy. They also signed a contract for nuclear power from Talon Energy's Susquehanna nuclear power plant in Pennsylvania. Google entered into an agreement with Kairos Power for SMRs. Microsoft signed a power purchase agreement to restart 3 Mile Island in Pennsylvania, and that's with Constellation Energy. There's co-location, which is when you put the data center near the existing nuclear energy generation. There's restarting decommissioned plants. That's the Microsoft agreement at the 3 Mile Island. You can build new reactors. You can enter into power purchase agreements, which are long-term contracts to buy the power.
The event that will take place on Thursday, March 27th in Washington, D.C. is called Data Centers, Nuclear Power, and Broadband.